Okay, first, can I share my screen?
Yeah, of course you can.
But I will need the
Permission.
yeah, the permission.
Anna never gives permission.
Wait, it still hasn't given permission?
No,
Wait.
oh, disable attendee screen sharing.
Does it say
There we
on?
go. Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
said,
No, okay.
I don't know why the Zoom meeting keeps doing that.
Okay, can you see it, guys?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna need to make him a user on our website.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I can do it on this account, or do I have to go to the?
I think you're an admin, so you can make a user.
Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, add new user. So how about like Linden 2025?
2025. Sure. I mean,
Yeah. Can you type
Mhm.
your email, please?
Did you guys use your personal email or your school email?
We use the Lecturus email.
Yeah, the lecturers,
Ah,
but I think that the lecturers is linked with your personal, cause we just get the the email through our personal. Oh, that's what happened to me.
hmm. Let me check. Hold on. Oh, I think I used my. I think I used this one. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it has to be
The
lecturers.
lecturers.
It cannot be personal. Professor strictly said it has to be lecturers.
Oh.
Okay,
So
give me a second, then
Oh yeah, sure. In the
I'll pull it
meantime,
up.
I will just. So you are Linden, and last name is Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um,
See if I can.
the website is. Ooh. Oh. Do we have to put the website? It's required.
mm-hmm.
Ooh, and what's the name? It's the
Anna, could you paste it in the chat?
Alubay.com. I don't think that it's.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think it's /admin. Anna's gonna paste it in a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Let me
I
just
don't think I
share.
got a lecturer's email. I was using the login the professor gave me.
You can check your emails.
But that one, it's not the same one like the lecturer's one, the one that she
I think
gave
she
you.
sent us an email with the ID email and the password.
Okay, give me a
Yeah.
second. Let me find it for you, Lyndon.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
if you don't know your lecturer's email, you can check. I think around January 20th is when I think majority of us got our lecturer's emails.
Oh.
Okay. This is his email. I found it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
just found
perfect.
it. It's my Lyndon_Johnson@lecturers.org, right? That one?
This is the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was CC'd in another email, but I didn't see it. Okay.
Okay. In the meantime, I will. The password will be internship 2025. Okay, then you use the username will be Linden and the password. Add new user. Okay, I think that it's already done. Wait, yeah. I just create the email. Now you can try to log in to see if it's working for you.
No, give me a second. Yeah.
Okay.
It's logged in, yeah.
All right, got it. So now let's go. Let's talk about the page, right?
Hmm.
So I just started s- like an hour ago. I just started like a brief draft, and I used one of the templates that was given me, and it was something like this. So we're gonna still like modify it. The rivals, and he will be like the subcategories photos, and he will be the stuff that we'll be using. I don't know what you think about this, guys.
I think this looks really clean. I like it.
Yeah.
So
Info
before
or
you,
something like this.
before
I
you
like
go,
it as
I
well.
think Indian is kind of unaware of like our business idea. So since one came out with the idea, do you mind giving me a brief on the idea?
Oh yeah, yeah. So basically, the idea is that we will be just creating a web page where users will be like uploading and using assets like with no copyright. So you will be free to just like upload or whatever you want.
Okay.
Just like give it to people to use it in wherever like they want. They of course they won't be like they cannot profit on it, but it's basically to just use it like a presentation of if you need like any pictures for a project or something like that, or even if like you want to train something like an AI model, I think that it will
Hmm.
be also okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I actually, if you want, guys, we can just do this, and here are the templates.
Mm.
So this is the one that I choose, which I think that it was like the one who really was more aligned to what we were trying to do. Or I don't know if you want to try another one.
Honestly, this one kind of reminds me of Unsplash, and I think we all liked the design
Yeah,
of that one specifically.
yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. So okay, let's go.
I also have like a request that I wanted to add to the website.
Yeah.
So there's this thing, I believe it's called Weglot for WordPress, and it gives you the ability to translate your website into I think about 110 different
Mm.
languages.
Oh, wow.
I was looking into it because I thought like we shouldn't assume that everyone here is like an English speaker or everyone who uses the website will be an English speaker.
Hmm.
So I think
Right.
having that ability can also like be a boost for our website.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
a good
anyone can
idea. Is that a
yeah.
plugin or something for WordPress?
Yeah, I believe it is a plugin.
Is it free?
I believe so. Because
Okay.
I was looking into it before our Zoom meeting because I wanted to bring it up,
Hmm.
but it is a plugin.
Mm.
But I
Okay.
wanted to
Okay.
see how the if that was an idea that everyone would be okay with first of all
Yeah.
before we
Yeah.
No,
Of
start
no,
working
course.
no,
towards
that's
it.
great. That's good for
Yeah.
like SEO too. So,
Okay. So how about we have to start thinking on the name, right?
Yeah. Um, there's one thing though. If
What?
the domain name is Oopa Loopa, does that mean our business name would be the same?
Ooh, I don't think so, cause there is
It
no way that
can
it
be its own, right? It doesn't have to be Oopa Loopa.
Does
really.
that mean like when people like let's say try and go into this website, because I believe this is supposed to be a deliverable, you're supposed to have actual people come into the website. Would it be a different company name? Because usually companies have like the name of their business
Webs. Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the
hmm.
website, so it's easy to so it's easy to remember.
Hmm.
So that was my question.
Mm.
I
I
think
think,
uh,
oh,
the opalupa.com, that is our domain name, and the business name has to go same just like that. However, I think we can change our domain name. Once we select on a business title, Professor probably would eventually change that domain name to the
Oh,
same.
okay. So
We
this
can,
one is just a placeholder then.
yeah.
Okay, we can just wait and ask her.
I think our meeting is tomorrow. Just to be
Yeah.
sure, we can ask her tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will be better, and then so after that we will start thinking on the name. If not, we can just put a comment. Yupalupa then. So it can be something like this. Here I also mm, crystals, columns, details, preview. So here on the beginning we should have the toolbar, right?
Right, the search bar.
In the search bar, yeah. Because I was thinking, I don't know if adding something like this one, or like the categories, like have the long
Can you
bar.
take the position of Shima being the note taker?
Say that again?
Huh?
I didn't catch what you said.
So Shima was in our group the note taker, like she was taking notes of the group meetings to raise questions in the with the professor if anyone had taken note for that too.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So while one is adding that, I have one for this website. What was it I was thinking? Uh, so I could do that, the vlogger part, where for this business we can be like a storyteller. So once someone
Mm.
submits a photo, you can tell like the behind the scene, the story of that photo.
Okay.
That's like a business, like I was thinking from that perspective, like, oh, there's a story behind this, you know. As a photographer, you can explain like what you're trying to capture.
Yes, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. So we should be able to, like, if we just like put the mouse, they will be at this
Yeah,
block
yeah,
and do something like a paragraph, I think.
yeah.
Well, it makes it interesting.
Yeah. Or something like medium text, gallery, image, cover,
Mm,
video file.
I think if you go on the code on the top, right, the text field,
This one?
on the left side, you know, where's the text field? Bottom below, it says
Oh, here?
no, right there. Yeah. So these are the text field that we can add to the photos. So the details, we can have a details option. You see the detail?
Details, let me see.
Yeah.
Then let's try with this one. Details.
You see how there's the details? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm, yeah, I think.
Or is
So
it
it's,
too much? You know, if it's too much, then this is just a side note. We don't really have to do it.
no, I'm just playing around.
Mm,
So, because here we have heading, list, columns, details. So in this one we can also add details. Then I don't lo- I don't like how it looks.
yeah.
Okay, but we can see if we can just put this as a cover. Let me try it. Because if we no, it will
Right.
just be on the front. Okay. What other option do we have? But this one it's clickable actually. Like we can on this side. Those are just photos. Like it is not letting me add
Description.
the yeah
Okay, then let's leave that alone for now.
yeah. But it's correction.
Is this for the homepage?
Yeah. We're now just playing around and just doing some placeholders and start to see because at least for this following week we should have something. It doesn't have to be completely right, but at least to have a good idea. And I believe that next week we should start actually like putting the stuff. So I think that by next week next Sunday, we should try to get at least everyone at least a couple of photos to just like upload it and put it there.
Mhm.
One is so for to upload a photo, is there has to be like a certain like is it JPEG? Is it like like what kind of photos do you want?
Mm, It doesn't. I will say that like we should try to at least all the photos to have like a specific category. Like for example, I don't know. I will try to put just like pictures of like places where I went. I have some pictures of just places, like nothing in particular,
Mm,
like buildings and that.
okay.
But if you
Maybe
have
can
any,
you try to upload something and see?
Yeah, I
mm,
think he was asking about the extensions like JPEG, PNG.
Yeah, so can you
oh, I think the PNG will be better. And anyways, it doesn't really matter, like, because if the website, I will look that because we can just like change convert it to another extension. It's not really a big deal.
Okay.
So we should just have everything on one folder. Like later we could create like a Google Drive, I think,
Okay.
and just upload stuff. It doesn't have to be much. This will be, I don't know, like I think that to start 20 photos will be okay,
Okay.
but 20 like for all. So everyone like at least if we can upload like 5 pictures, we'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be much, and it's mainly just to start to like change those placeholders and start to see how it looks. And let me just delete this one. It will be something like this. When you're able, we can change this, play around with those categories.
Okay.
Okay. On oh, and that's how it looks on the like on the tablet. It will looks like this.
Okay.
And here is on the mobile, which kind of looks okay. It's not bad.
Right.
Okay, and what else do we have to work on, like for today's meeting?
No, this is just a sample that we can show in tomorrow's meeting, right?
Yeah,
For today's meeting, we don't really have much. It's just like I've been trying to look into the analytic part of the Google Analytic, the one that professor said, right?
yeah. I also I just oh, this one is that blah 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 blah. This is in Spanish. I just give it like a quick look, but we have to first decide like the name of the company because we have to start putting all the name. So I
Mm,
think that we should be doing that after tomorrow's meeting, just to
right.
clarify if we
Okay.
will be like able to use like a different name and a
Okay.
domain.
Okay.
Did
And if we
did
can, then we will have to decide the name and just start to make the analytics for the website.
did you guys have a name in mind already, yet, or
Okay, not really. Um, we could start brainstorming some names.
Because we have to, I think about a name that's not used by some other.
Yeah, yeah. How about
mm,
mm,
We should probably try and pick at least like a unique but simple name
yeah,
yeah,
to
yeah.
to make it easier to remember.
for
Okay.
the username?
Take the time today, like, and then we can five of us can come up with five different name, and then tomorrow we just pick the name out of, or we just say it in the group chat, and then just whichever sounds the best, we vote it, and then we're gonna mention it tomorrow to her.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like fair.
Okay. So we have to think that like keep working on the pestle analysis and try to have it for tomorrow. Like if anybody needs to add more stuff or edit something.
Mm.
Oh, we have to share the docs with Lyndon. What let me do?
I believe the
Oh, you
first
did?
two links that I sent were the website requirements and the pestle analysis. He has to
Oh,
add
you
his name
already
to
did?
it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So we have like at least something to show for tomorrow. We have to think on the names that will came up, asking the question about the domain. Mm,
Um, I have a tomorrow is week 3, right?
Yes.
yep.
So I know for sure she's gonna ask questions from week 3. So when you get a chance, just take a look in week 3.
Okay. So do I have the folder?
I
No.
have the folder.
Can you share it real quick? Or
I have the folder. If you guys want, I can share.
yeah.
I have looked into the week 3s, so I think it's just implementing the design, which we already started, the functionality, whatever we want to add, like the tabs and stuff, which is also we just started, and the content for the website, so which is the pictures that we took on our personal device that we have already discussed this.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it's tomorrow she's probably going to mention the Google Analytics that yeah, same thing just like today. Understand the importance of the database and the business marketing team. So it's similar to what's in week 2, just more in depth of Google Analytics reporting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Um,
week 3 will be really like starting doing it and having something by the meetings. And
right.
also, I think I will have to start like looking for on Google Trends, like to start to look like on gather information
Yeah.
about the business.
Yeah. Mm,
On other than that, what else do we have? That will be everything, right?
that will be everything. I feel like we're not good.
Okay.
Questions about the pestle analysis. How far are we?
Um, have been just like looking around. I'm just trying to have everything together, but I'm sure that I will be having them by tonight. So
Okay.
tomorrow I will have a more
I
like
think
in
this
depth.
is something that is not like ASAP that we have to do because this is something that we do it for the business itself. We can continue to work on that.
Yeah, yeah. But
So,
at least for like
yeah.
for tonight, I will have like a clear idea that I can just like still working, like keep working on.
Okay. Um, are you missing anything for today?
I don't think so. We already did.
Um, if not, Lyndon, do you have any questions?
Uh, well, more of a comment than a question. I should be in tomorrow's meeting, but I have a class at 10. So at the most, I'll probably be like there for an hour. But like, I'll talk to the professor about that.
Oh, you don't
Okay.
have to
Cause
worry
like,
about that.
cause
Because I
like, I,
think, oh,
yeah, go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think she doesn't keep us for a full hour.
Yeah,
Oh,
Like the last time we met up with her, it was only like for 30 minutes at most. She just kind of wanted to check up on us.
okay. And
right.
then we just do whatever for that time, right? Whatever task.
Not really. We just
Oh
attend
no?
to the meeting and that's it.
Oh, okay.
It's less of a task, more of her saying that what's going to come up for this week.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
to
I
check how
see.
we are doing basically.
I see. See. Okay.
So yeah, I think that you will be okay. Like if you have class at 10, you will be able like we will be done before 10.
Okay. Okay. I'll do some research on my own as well and add some ideas as they
Okay.
come along.
And I think we all should be able to sign into the WordPress from our
Mm-hmm.
individual account and start adding stuff. You can add whatever you want, and then later on we all see it together. If it doesn't suit, obviously we can delete it. But I think I'm gonna start adding some vlog parts to this. I'm gonna sign in tomorrow and then do that part and then show you guys what I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take a note of what Anna mentioned earlier for what is the extension you said for
Oh
the
yeah, the plugin.
Well,
Like
we can look
Weglaw,
into
right?
different yeah, we can look into different extensions because since we're gonna add a vlog,
okay.
the only reason I mentioned Weglock was because I think it's free for like before we hit 2000 words. But
Mm-hmm.
since we were mainly working with pictures, I thought, yeah, that works.
Okay.
But since we're planning on adding like a little vlog spot, I'm looking into different ones that are
Yeah.
free regardless of word num the amount of words.
Right.
So I can like write that down in like the website requirements as like something we could look into and how to implement it, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm writing some questions down for her, like the domain and everything that we can ask her tomorrow. Um, I feel like we are good.
Yeah.
Lyndon, you're able to access the WordPress,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Okay, just wanted to make sure
Yeah, yeah.
before it was before we leaved.
Okay, then I think that we are done for today, guys.
Yeah.
That was good. And
Okay, so see you tomorrow.
See you
Yep.
tomorrow.